Hey everyone, this is Sweetlilbee, and today we are playing 60 Seconds. Now, I've never actually played this game before, but just looking through Steam I saw it and it sounded like a really fun game. So I don't really know too much about it, but so this is what we're gonna do today. So let's see, new game. Atomic Drill, I guess, is it the first? Learn all about how to scavenge and survive in the event of a nuclear apocalypse. This is 100% tutorial. Alright, yeah. Get an adventure. Soup can be stored up to 737 years. Cool? That seems a little off, but that's okay. So what do we do? Welcome to the Atomic Scavenger Drill. Pay attention, you might just make it. Alright. The grab control, skip my word, but every time you do, the red will drop down an extra nuke. Alright. Move to the LX. I have done so. Time to waste, move ahead, blah blah blah. Good job, there'll be some hope for you yet. Keep those legs moving. Alright. What are we doing? It's really nice. Move to the next yellow X. Cool. I did it. Not bad, but you better keep in shape. It's more where that came from. Alright. 1 time's over. It's a matter of life and death now. Find your son Timmy. Where's Timmy? Who is Timmy? Guessing that's a daughter. Where is Timmy? Oh, there's Timmy. Are you Timmy? Good thing you know the layout of your house. Bet your Reds will know it too. Am I like smashing things? Grab Timmy. He's the. How do I grab him? Okay. Now what? Said consider the family members too. Leave the exact produce to you. Alright. What do we do? Can I grab you? No. Timmy's safe, but you need to find some food. Okay. We got some soup. Soup's excellent choice. Can be in a family for a day. Cool. Do I need to pick up more soup? Water bottle. Water bottle. Highlighted water bottle. Where is it? Is it in here? Did I just miss it? Is this what I want? No. Where is the water bottle? Find the and grab it. Where is the highlighted water bottle? I don't see it anywhere. No, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, over there. Okay. It's all the way in the bathroom. Okay. Got myself a problem. What's that? You only carry so much and every item weighs 1 slot. You need to drop whatever you're carrying into the hatch before you can pick up more. Okay. So move over here. How do I drop it in? There we go. Cool. I guess I can grab you. Can I grab you? Bingo. I got myself a small stock of food, water, and even little Timmy. Alright. Now as long as we'll be staying down there, so you'll need the radio. Find and grab the radio. Radio, where are you? You highlighted? That would be really nice if you were highlighted for me. Maybe you are, I'm just missing it. That bug spray? Med kit. Find the radio, check the living room. Where is the living room? Living room. This is the living room. There it is. That's it. Nothing more useful than news from the radio action outside. Alright, in it goes. A few extra seconds before the siren sounds scout your surroundings, but after it goes off, you need to start packing. Alright. Critical events warning system gives 6 seconds to scavenge you need and get yourself safety. Let's give it a try. 5 more items and family members in the next 60 seconds. You'll make sure to survive. Alright. Okay, grab things. You, throw you in. Grab you. Take up what, 2 slots. There's a map. Some water here. Run and drop you guys in. What's a briefcase? A briefcase good? I don't know. Oh, that takes up 3 slots. Let's get that out of my hands. Soup. Soup. Water. Soup, sure. I think I need more water though. What else do I need? Thought I saw a medkit in here. That's probably a good thing. Some water. Bug spray. Throw that in. Ooh, can I take the gun? I can. Chessboard? Sure, why not? Food? Yeah, sure, why not? Get to the shelter. I guess that's all. You know how to get what you need to survive, but your training is far from over. Alright. See downstairs for survival training at ease. Alright, cool. And then down we go. Whew. That was a little intense. Essentials of life. Basics of survival. Day 1. Alright. Made into the shelter, congratulations, but the drill is not over yet. You'll end up here with whatever and whoever you brought with you, nothing else. You'll need to make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns. Explore and interact with your surroundings. You can always find out useful things about your shelter and its inhabitants when your survivor journal is not open yet or hidden. First things first. Must ration food and water. If you don't wine and dine yourself and the folks you've brought with you, you can blah blah blah. If you don't wine and dine yourself and the folks you've brought with you, you can beat your bottom dollar. None of us will ever see the light of day. You can bet your bottom dollar. None of us will see the light of day again. As long as you have food and water available, ration it out to a given person by selecting the picture of the can or bottle under their portrait, or instantly ration out both by clicking the character image. Of course, you might save your supplies for later, but a normal person can survive 4 days without water. Okay, 4 days. As to food, the longer you deny people rations, the weaker they will get and might eventually get sick. Even if you manage to cure them, it will take you quite a few cans and a lot of time to replenish their strength. Time to ration supplies. Well, you said I can survive, what, 4 days without water? 4 days without water. So, yeah, we'll go, you guys don't need anything right now. Let's go to the next page. Since this is your first day down here, you'll need to get used to your surroundings. Believe me, ventilation hum can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something. Something to do. Get some decent rest, and we'll carry on tomorrow night. And tomorrow. Any night. Alright. Day 1, success. Day 2. Good morning, survivalists. Hope you slept well. Bed's comfy enough? No? Well, better get used to it since you're staying down here for a while. We'll start today's activities with rationing since you need to do it every day. But after that, we'll move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now listen. There's a risk you'll run out of supplies eventually. Everything can be useful, but food and water is essential, or it's critical to your survival. If they're gone, you will be gone sooner than you can say corn dog. So sometimes you need to send people to the service to bring back more supplies. Bring in more supplies. I'm just making up words, apparently. You can do this by preparing an explanation. Not today. A day before, as it actually before it actually departs. Be careful though, tired survivors can never be a part of it. Today, we will skip preparations and jump directly into sending someone out. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Nothing new to report about Timmy. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. Time to ration out supplies. You said they can survive 4 days, so I'm not gonna give anyone anything. Sending people out into the wasteland is no walk in the park. Do it too early or without a gas mask, then you can bet it's a suicide mission for them. Send healthy and well-fed people. Sick, hurt, or crazy people are more likely to perish out there. You can send one person at a time. Let's give it a try. This time you'll need to send someone out, but if you ever want to skip a trip to the surface, don't select anyone. Let's send Timmy. Alright. Can I interact with stuff? 4 bottles of water, 5 soup, bug spray, I was right about that, portable radio, suitcase, med kit. You're thirsty, you are also thirsty, you are also thirsty. Checkers. Alright. This is a drill, so your explorer will come back after a little while. But in an event of a real apocalypse, they might be gone for a couple of days. In the meantime, you'll be faced with other problems that test you to the limits. I'm talking about making decisions that can break even the best of men's moral spine. We'll see what clay you're made of. But first, ration your food and water. We don't want anyone starving now, do we? Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like a great idea. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know when he'll come back. Alright, well I think everyone can have food and water. Day 3. You said 4 days, so I'll give it to you on day 4. I'm an army man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination, but you can probably use yours. Picture the scenario. You came across your kid's hamster, who in some bizarre way found its way into the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, and so will you. There's nothing better than food that comes to you on its own. What do? Do you cook him? Oof. No? No. I will not. Hopefully that was the right thing to do. Who knows? Good choice. Little furry guy can stay and fatten up. It'll be a much bigger meal in a few days. Fair, yes. I don't know if I'd want to eat my pet though. Maybe your only source of food if you run out of cans. Mary Jane keeps fainting. I guess everyone needs food and water, so you guys can have food and water. You might be faced with decisions that require you to use your equipment. However, sometimes you might find you don't have the one item that was supposed to save the day, so make sure you salvage the right supplies before the blast. Keep in mind, every item can be used for something. What do you want? I want to do today, clean a rifle, listen to the radio, or maybe play Shadow Bunnies using your flashlight. Let's listen to the radio. Maybe there's some nice music playing on the radio. Probably not. Ooh, has Timmy returned? Radio is critical to establishing communications with the U.S. Army, as well as listening out for any trouble that might be heading your way. If you get lucky, maybe you'll catch some music too. Good news, everyone! Timmy is back. Sometimes they'll return with extra supplies, sometimes they won't, other times they'll come back with a nasty injury or radiation sickness. Believe me, you don't want to get those. I hear glowing in the dark isn't as fun as it sounds. This time the explorer was hurt. Aw man. But they will recover after the prior use of a first aid kit. You can use one during rationing. Okay. We were afraid for Timmy, but he came back. Local supermarket might seem like a great place for a safe haven, but unfortunately a bandit group had the same idea and turned it into their new home instead. Thugs are heavily armed and able to terrorize the entire area. Maybe stealing from them would be ideal payback. Sneaking through the store shelves, buy a few soups you can. Phew, 4. Nice. The way was clear to the staff room. Inside we found nothing but water coolers, free water for employees. Oh, wow. This has been a dream job. Flashlight laying in the ground. 6 water. You got some flashlight. That's cool. Everyone seems fine. Timmy is sick and hungry and tired. Okay, so Timmy will do everything. So you brought back so much. We'll be nice and use the med kit on you. You need at least one alive adult to keep going. If you send your only survivor to the surface, you won't know what happens in your bunker until they come back. And when they do, your shelter might already belong to someone else. A decent padlock may protect it, but not for long. This was a busy day. Take your time and get some sleep. If you made it this far, you're doing great and have a chance at getting out of this foxhole. Hopefully soon, but don't quote me on that. Alright. Day 6. Oh, achievement, all thumbs up. Only just sent someone outside, but let's give it another go today, shall we? The first time you're only asked to pick one unlucky, one brave volunteer to save the day. This time you also get a chance to equip your explorer with some useful gear. Feed your troops, and I'll see you at the shelter entrance. You're very hungry. I gave you food and shit. All healed up. Everything seems fine. I'll wait until day, 8 to give him other stuff. I guess we'll be fine. Someone wants to go out. We'll send Dolores out. And what will she take? She will take... bug spray. Hopefully I don't need the bug spray for anything. Okay, let's see what happens this day. Warning people, you're probably asking yourself one simple question. What's the point of sitting in this atomic shelter? Why don't I just leave? Well, leaving is a death sentence. If the radioactive sickness doesn't kill you, then the giant scorpions will. Whew. You can trust me on that. Your one chance is our boys arriving to rescue you, so every good citizen needs to do one thing. Seek contact with U.S. military and await rescue. Everyone has a drink, including everyone. She went out, really thirsty. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to give you guys shit, because you said 4 days. I know the rescue isn't coming today, but we'll come get you eventually. You need to keep your radio operational and be ready to venture into the wastes. However, you also need to be careful. It might not be only our soldiers out there. There can be bandits or worse. Commies. Just imagine what will happen if the Reds discover you. So let's agree on to the rules of this drill. You can only open the door if someone knocks 2 times. Am I clear? 2 knocks. Okay. 2 knocks. Got it. Oh, Dolores, you're back already. You need to remember that some days will be very intense. A lot of things will happen. Was there a fly flying around? Get out of here, fly. That's why any day that gives you a break is a blessing. You need to make sure you make the most of it. Eat, drink, and relax while talking about those commie bastards who don't have comfort bunkers like you. That thought always gets me through the day. Glass is back. She came back with bug spray. What did you bring back? Some food and some water. Ooh, Boy Scout book? That's cool. And some ammo. And alright, everyone needs food and water, so everyone can have food and water. There you go. long as you keep your shelter stocked and remain cautious, you should be okay. However, every choice you make may come back to bite you on the ass, even after a few days or weeks. Consider your options carefully. This is a drill, but if the nuke starts dropping, it'll be a totally different story. Ugh. Doesn't sound good. If I were you, I'd check the door. Section 2 might be coming for you any day now, but be careful, this is a post-apocalyptic scenario. You never know what is coming. Everyone seems fine. I think everyone's fine. Is this to put away in my journal? Yes, it is. Everyone's fine, no one really needs anything. You're tired, too bad for you. No one needs anything. Someone's at the door, you can hear several knocks. If you listen closely, you can make out the sequence of 3 knocks. Do you open the door? No, they said 2 knocks. You remind me, 2 knocks is what I want. Good call, that wasn't the knock you were waiting for. Caution at all times, remember that. Be cautious. Apply yourself and maybe you and your family will just be fine. Or at least, most of you. Everyone seems fine. Cool. Ration out, you'll be fine. So you were counting imaginary sheep in your head, another series of knocks broke your concentration. Someone is really hammering on the door. Probably not taking no for an answer. 2 knocks, 2 knocks. The pattern keeps repeating. Do you open the door? 2 knocks, yeah. We'll do 2 knocks. The end. Go to bed. Atomic drill. Good job, you're safe and sound with our brave soldiers. Now, we all can have some apple pie. You deserve it. You can now go back to your lovely house and continue your lives. Any atomic trouble comes your way, you know what to do and how to save yourself. I do hope it never comes to this, but if it does, good luck. See when this all blows over. Spent. Yeah, that was pretty easy. I'm sure the actual game will be harder. But that was the first part. That was the drill. Okay, well, that is just going to be the introduction to it for today. So, we're just going to leave it there for right now. I will continue this because this sounds like really interesting, and I'm sure it takes a lot longer than 11 days to get out. So on that note, thank you everyone for watching. If you like what you saw, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.